from Tina, I'm a savage. Yeah, classy, bougie, ratchet, sassy, moody, nasty, hacking, stupid, what's happening?
I ain't got 30 songs in me. I barely got 30 seconds in me.
Shut up. You gonna do a sound check?
Mic check. What a hole said.
Okay, you aced. You good. It sounds really good.
Yeah, it sounds a little bit different too. What's changed? Oh, the fan ain't on either, so it's really quiet in here.
Oh, didn't he hit that switch that day over there, Madison?
Yep.
What switch?
That's the switch on the
side of the microphone.
the fan's not on. You can't hear it anyway, but you can turn that hoe on. That's a problem. It's to pull it that way, like, you know. So it's not, yeah, it's fine, because ain't nobody shouldn't be coming out that way anyway.
Somebody back there?
TC back there.
Whatever happened to that guy?
Oh, Lord.
I still ain't.
Did you turn the fan on, fool?
Yeah, it's on. Is it?
Oh.
Does it go louder than that?
No, I just didn't know if you turned it on. Is it blue? Oh,
Medium, high.
yeah, it's on. There we go.
How does it sound with the high?
It's fine.
All right.
It don't matter how it sounds.
Nor, nat, sleep.
Just
You
normal.
want it on cool or swing? Cool?
Swing. Swing means that.
I read all that about myself.
Go on ahead, HISD.
That's HCC right there. HISD ain't teach me nothing.
Oh, I forgot we was live. My bad.
Oh no.
We was live visually. Okay, let me get the radio shit cracking. You got you ready?
KK probably cussed me out.
Oh, we just got live.
www love the number.
To
jamradio.com. I don't know why. I don't know why everybody acting slow today.
that was my fault.
Fuck what's going on. This is gonna be a birthday edition. I decided I'm gonna celebrate today.
And you should.
My birthday was Monday. It's Father's Day too.
Hey.
I'm comedian Rillos. We keeping it real Rillos. Britt is out. She had some personal she had to take care of. She told me ahead of time. I think she'll be out next week as well too. Right. It is what it is, but she'll be back eventually. I'm comedian Rillos. I'm the host of The Night. And shout out to Miss Lovey in the building on the ones and twos.
Hey. Franchise.
Franchise say I don't want to sit in the chair, but I want to pull the microphone all the way over here by me. Yeah, well, I hope you ready, Franchise, because we freestyling today. I heard this somewhere. Maybe you can shout out topics, or maybe you can jump on the freestyle. If Lovey freestyle, you gotta freestyle. I'm with it. I'm with it on tomorrow. They can't hit. Well, can you give us the topics? This could be the topic bench back here.
I can definitely do that.
So today's topic, we're gonna be talking about the art of freestyle. It's basically I'll be talking about where I came from as far as my learning, my development, and just growing up listening to freestyles and listening to music. I'll allow y'all to do the same. We got a couple guests outside who are gonna come through and kind of talk about their experience with freestyle.
He said we got a couple guests, and we listen. Let a Jam is not pulling bums off the street. Come into the studio to
We
rap.
got a couple of guests. They're gonna come in and talk about their experiences freestyles, because they're freestylers as well. So they're gonna talk about their coming up and how they were raised to the freestyles. Kind of spur of the moment.
And we're gonna make sure we stick to freestyling as the topic.
Yeah. Oh no. They better not get over here talking about what the fuck they got going on, because I'm gonna say that ain't this type of show.
I don't know.
Tomorrow, in your experience,
strong energy.
Stronger energy. No, please don't.
Please. It'll go well.
I'm not saying it won't go well. I'm just telling you.
It's gonna go. Hey, first off, while we live, y'all here, we told y'all the topic. We're going to drop some instrumentals later on. We got a couple guys coming by. We're going to strictly talk about freestyles only. we might get their names. We don't need to know what projects or anything they working on. We just going to let them talk about their experience freestyle, and then maybe they'll jump on the beat too. Maybe if they see Lovey freestyle, they'll backdoor Lovey.
They ain't got to see me. We can look out the window and see them freestyle right now.
They war ready.
Well, we gonna see if they war ready today, because we got topics people gonna be throwing out. So it ain't like you just gonna get over here and spit something that's in your phone.
Yeah.
Like it don't work like that on the freestyles here at Little Jam. We gotta know it's a freestyle. Now if you work with us prior to and say, hey, you know, I did a freestyle, put it on my phone so I don't forget nothing, then yeah, that's understand. We might be able to work with that. But rarely, very rarely. Most of it, and you can't, if you got one of them freestyles, you better not be looking at your phone the whole time. Right?
Tell the people what you think a freestyle is.
I think a freestyle is music drops or without music. Poets can freestyle as well. It's not just limited to rappers. Singers can freestyle. Really,
Not who can do it, nigga.
I'm telling you my foundation of freestyle. So I believe a freestyle is off the dome. Whatever comes to your mind, you say it. It has to rhyme 90% of the time. You can't just be up here saying, I done came down, I done came up, I done came through, I done popped my trunk. No.
That rhymes though.
No, I see, that's how good I am. I accidentally rhyme. It's my birthday. I pull up to Love the Jam. I'm Rillos. I pop my trunk. No, that's not freestyling. You're just telling us what you did. And no, it has to rhyme. No, it has to rhyme. It has to be. If there's a beat, it has to be on beat. You can't just be out here falling off like old buddy did at Play on his song. Shout out to Franklin Films because he filmed that episode and he left that part on there specifically. Nigga just said, I don't know what the fuck. I don't want to. What? Nigga, you was on live franchise music TV with the bullshit.
With the whole bullshit at this beautiful venue.
Yeah, it's one of the nicest venues. What are they doing with that venue? Nothing.
That shit is actually
Nothing worth discussing on air.
I'm saying, is it still a club or is it just nothing? Oh, all right.
I mean, it's always something.
Well,
right?
you know, when we left, the life left. So,
we might bring one back.
Only do it. You bring life back, I'm gonna cut up.
Get ready to
I'm just
get your
letting you
Edward
know.
Scissors hands on.
So today we just sipping on Hennessy, lemonade, Bang Peach, Sprite.
This shit is actually pretty good.
Thank you. It's been a long week. I had an awesome birthday. Shout out to KK. She actually made sure I had a fantastic experience on Sunday. Originally we were just gonna do like a shrimp boil on Monday, which was actually my birthday, and just kind of invite some people over. People stop by like passing through and grab a plate and go about their business. But we ended up moving it to Sunday, which was kind of spur of the moment. I couldn't really get to everybody I wanted to get to and invite people like that off the rip. But it got moved to Sunday, and it was a good amount of people there. The shrimp was amazing. The drinks were amazing. I was lit.
I'm sure you were.
Man, I don't even remember most of the party. That's how, like, I was so lit. You know how you get so lit and you don't want nobody else to know you lit, so you just be kind of chilling? That was me. And then every time, like, I got close to the stairs, like, to go upstairs, somebody, hey, where you going? I was trying to get to my bed.
I was out.
Shit, I literally started drinking at, like, let's see, we went to church. You know, I had to, thank the Lord for another day.
Another year.
We literally started. I'm gonna say I started drinking probably about. People showed up around 3. I was probably
so
drinking.
right out of church.
Yeah. They ain't have communion. They ain't have communion at church, so I had to do it at the house.
Okay.
I probably started drinking about 1:30 or 2 o'clock.
Those are respectable drinking hours.
Oh yeah, but the crazy part is, KK didn't even know I was drinking. I had poured me up a cup. And I was just sipping.
You need to get you a flask.
No, no. I'm still double cupping.
Okay.
So I poured me 2 drinks, and I just put one upstairs and one downstairs, and I was just walking up and drinking, so I didn't have to carry the cup the whole time.
Nigga, that's lazy on such a level I've never heard.
I'm allowed to be lazy at my birthday.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, you sound like Shooter.
I'm usually. Shout out to Shooter. Happy birthday to Shooter. He had a birthday as well. Thank you for bringing him up. Black Lives Matter is a song that definitely has to be in a rotation for today, and it's already in a rotation, but it's a song that I like to hear, and I feel like it's relevant. It's like, everybody, y'all late.
It's Juneteenth.
We've been saying it, and speaking of Juneteenth, I got this shirt on.
I like your shirt. Very dope. Very dope.
This guy, and what's crazy is the whole freestyle thing. This past week, me and somebody else was just talking about freestyle, and the guy who I was talking with actually made this shirt, and we was talking about different ways and some of the music that we have today in society, and who's freestyling, who's not freestyling, this and that. And he actually made this shirt. I don't know the name of his business, But I'll get him, more than likely I'll get him up here next Friday, and he can come talk about the shirt that he makes, as well as, freestyle himself, because he definitely had a lot to say, and he's probably on my level as far as the passion of freestyle. So we probably, sat and talked a long time about. Now I haven't heard him freestyle, so his style may be completely different because he's from Louisiana. But as far as the conversation and the things we were talking about, it felt like he was pretty serious about it. So I'm gonna try to get him. I'm gonna get him here next. I ain't gonna even say try. I'm gonna get him here next week. So next week we'll have a guest. How about that?
How about that?
Today we got 2 guests. That's freestyle guests. And we're gonna strictly freestyle. I want to introduce the show. We're gonna take a quick little.
So this is a new direction that we're taking.
Yes.
With Real with Rillos.
Yes.
Where we're gonna be exploring the art of freestyle, basically.
Yes.
And we're not talking about freestyle. Maybe not stuff you already had written.
Yeah,
even or bars you even. What if because we have to be specific here because. This is always you remember.
Okay, look. So if I'm freestyling and I say love to jam radio, that's a word I've used before, and that's something that's very relevant to me. So when I say it, if I use it, I feel like everybody can relate. I'm not gonna say a freestyle that I have in my phone, and I'm not saying I don't even have no freestyles in my phone.
It's an artist who doesn't put their music in the phone. They just remember their verses.
You just can't. I don't want to hear a repeated freestyle. If you kill this freestyle and I invite you back and you kill that same freestyle, I'm not gonna be rocking with you if you kill it.
No doubles.
If somebody come in here with the same freestyle, we have to have mandatory stale faces.
Mandatory with that smell face. Ooh, speaking of freestyle, shout out to OMG2 Raw. He came through and dropped right?
Yeah, he came through and freestyle over the Mike Jones beat.
Yeah.
Hey, when he said that's the beat he wanted, I felt that. Like, I didn't even need to hear the beat. It was just already in my head. I was like, hey, the Lord is going to use me tonight.
We got to bring him back for the freestyle thing because he's always, remember
we got to put him on him and do the whole Bright Light series. Like,
but he postponed it because he, with all the stuff that's going on, he just didn't feel comfortable promoting his content, and I respected that.
Yeah, and speaking of all the stuff that's going on, since you brought it up, Love,
I did not. I was referring to someone else.
I just want to encourage everybody to continue to be safe out there. The numbers.
Use condoms.
That too. Whatever.
He said be safe.
Use face condoms.
Where do you get face condoms at?
It's a mask. Use your mask. Whatever you do, just be safe. Be safe out there. The numbers are going up. And the only reason, I would have just passed over you saying that. But what's crazy is, I work in stores, and I'm literally in a store that's right behind the hospital, and people are coming in the store like all the doctors are sick. They ran out of hospital beds, and the sick people who take care of the sick people are taking care of sick people. And it's just like more people are getting sick on top of that.
Do you keep track of the cold you get? I'm just asking. Like, if you get a cold, do you keep track of it? And do you be like concerned about spreading your cold to other people, or you just be like going about your business? I'm asking.
I'm not concerned about spreading anything. If I'm gonna spread it, I'm just gonna spread it.
I'm just asking a question.
No, I don't be concerned. Like, I rarely get sick.
Okay, Boris, I've known you for several years, and you've taken 2 big L's.
I know.
Your health is taking some L's.
I've gotten sick maybe 3 times in the past 3 years.
Okay.
And it's not corona sick. It's just been like, hey.
Okay, this is my point.
And don't be counting my L's.
I'm not. I've known you for. I'm just saying. Like, I'm not trying to count your L's.
It's one thing. Like, it's one thing to be sick, and it's one thing to be like hungover or fucked up. Like, I've been fucked up.
No, we're not talking about that. I just feel like I'm not. I feel like when the common cold first submerged, like in history, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. People kind of, treated it like we treating the coronavirus now in a way.
Yeah.
So it's like, because of all the media behind the coronavirus and the whole, it's so much about it, and everyone is thinking these thoughts, and I'm not saying that it's not real. I believe that it's real. I just don't believe that it's something that Now
I look at it like this. I look at it like it's not the virus that's killing people; it's your underlying health conditions. That's what they're saying. Now, this virus does nothing but bring it to the surface. That's what I feel like. I don't think that virus is killing people. It's basically what they saying is, hey, kind of stay home, because if we stay home, we allow our immune systems to build up. If our immune system build up, we have a better chance of fighting whatever we have. Now, it's a lot of people who have weaker immune systems, so there's nothing that they can really do about that. But for us, it's better to stay home, protect yourselves, because they're trying to find a vaccine, but you can't find a vaccine for something that's evolving. Because remember, in the beginning, it was killing old people. Then all of a sudden, it was like, hey, it's not working. Kids don't have to wear masks.
And listen to what you're saying right now. Mm-hmm. These are red flags about this. You know what I'm saying? Something that's not.
But what people don't realize is that this virus isn't complete. It's still mutating. Exactly. Like we.
But that's what viruses do.
That's what they do. And so if we out there exposing ourselves to multiple people and stuff, we're giving it a chance to. Well, it's not working on me. Maybe it'll work on this person. Maybe it'll work on this person. So it might be super strong with you, and you be sitting in front of me and it not do nothing to me. But I don't know what kind of underlying health conditions you have. Like it affects people different. Like people have lost their sense of taste. People lost their sense of hearing. People lost their sense of smell. Like it's different. It's affecting people different ways because of them underlying health conditions.
I understand that. All I'm saying is that I still feel like it's being hyped up more than.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? On the strength of, not saying that it doesn't exist or that it doesn't have serious effects, but I'm saying that it's being talked about so much that it's making it more.
That makes it worse when people talk about it all day.
Like it's really, you know what I'm saying?
Now I do believe in the energy you attract. Like if you sitting here talking about coronavirus all day, I'm not gonna get it, but I'm gonna play it safe. You probably gonna end up getting it. True story. Like this guy at work. He literally is the safety guru. He's gonna wear a mask, he's gonna wear gloves, he's gonna have on a safety vest, he's gonna wear his hard hat, his boots. He got everything.
Knee pads, elbow pads,
he'll sanitize one hand at a time, then sanitize both hands just to make sure he's sanitized. Like he was just safe. And then his wife got the coronavirus. And now he's at home in quarantine. Now we got another guy out, and I don't know why he's out because they're not telling us why he's out. But he's gonna be out for 14 days.
I remember I remember when AIDS came into play and in the media, and it was like damn near the same kind of hysteria where people didn't really know a lot about it and nobody wanted to touch nobody and everybody thought, you know what I'm saying, it was a stigma that went with it.
But
there was Spanish influenza.
I think this is different because they know more about it than what they're telling us. I'm not saying we don't know much about it, but if
we know because it was already in existence. It's not that we don't know about it. It's just our exposure to it is.
You'd be surprised how many people don't know about it. A lot of times, I'm not one of the people who's gonna sit and watch the news all day. You got people who will watch one news channel, then flip it over and watch the news channel. That's how you become depressed. I'm not one of them people who can just sit and listen to the same thing over and over again. If it's news, it needs to be new.
My point is that everything that people see or hear on the news is not 100%.
And I don't watch the news all the time. I might dip in here and there just to kind of catch the numbers and see if the numbers lining up with what's online. But I don't watch the news that much. But like I said, I'm out here in these stores. I'm seeing people talking and I'm hearing people talking. I'm seeing people lose their jobs and have to leave work because of they have it. So I do understand. It's people. It was a girl at Family Dollar trying to come back to work just so she can make money for her family, and it's like, hey, you can't come back. You still gotta wait 7 more days. It's like I'm not sick no more.
So what happens if you actually have it though?
If you diagnosed with it, you quarantine for 14 days unless you get sick. Then you gotta go 14 days without showing no symptoms.
But you're still a carrier, so can you go back to work after that?
You still a carrier, but
so can you make people sick after 14 days?
I think after 14 days you pretty much kind of I don't know.
That's the incubation period.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to, if I die from the coronavirus, oh well. It's just my time to go be with the Lord. I ain't perfect, but I'm living my life right enough to make it to heaven.
I think that would make me very upset with the universe. I done been through some shit I'd have been shot at, blown up, all kinds of shit, and to get took out by a fucking virus, nigga.
But
Hell no.
I don't know. I'm not like I enjoy being here on Earth, but I've heard stories about heaven, and I feel like, hey, this is where I want to be.
Nigga, I've heard stories about Disneyland, and I still haven't been there.
Well, if you get a ticket, pass it to me. I'm going to Disney. I actually want to go to Six Flags tomorrow, but
I know you've been talking about that.
I'm probably gonna end up at the beach.
I heard the water is nice now. Kalani had went out there.
Nice what?
Like Kalani was saying, he took pictures and stuff. Shout out to producer Kalani.
He must have drove like all the way to Destin or something. Was he in
so.
Galveston?
Yeah, I believe he was talking about Galveston, and he was saying that because of the lack of traffic. Were you here? Was it you? Oh no, maybe I'll be high.
Was the water a little bit clearer?
It was clear. He took pictures of it, and he was saying this because you know, it's muddy there without the tugboats and the traffic of the boats and the people.
Yeah,
it has time to settle. You know what I mean?
Well, I might get in.
Nah, nigga. Nah, like, see how you
just
jump?
Kidding. It ain't that clear.
Right.
You right.
No, I'm saying it might be that clear, but I'm just saying I still would.
I'm not getting in that water. I'll go buy a little baby pool, one of them little round pools that they got in front of Dollar General, and I'll sit in that pool in my backyard by my damn self.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
So I'm gonna see if these guys. We're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna see if these guys are outside. I'm gonna see if I can find Lovey a lighter. And then we're gonna be back and we're gonna get these freestyles going.